Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Car Question. I'm Matt with
James.
And this week a video about a winter tire. It's a brand that we never talk on the channel. James, if I say to you, Motomaster.
Canadian Tire.
Yes, Canadian Tire. But the last time I checked, Canadian Tire could not create, design, or even produce a winter tire.
No, because they don't have any factory.
Ooh.
So the first Motomaster Winter Edge was with Cooper, but that one, they took Hankook.
Oh, Hankook. And the last time I checked, Hankook is pretty well known to do some really decent winter tires. I rolled them on my truck, the famous high pike. So they're going to take their technology, their knowledge, and simply put it into Motomaster?
Yes, and one thing, Matt, is that tire, you won't find it anywhere on the Hankook site. So it's unique to Canadian Tire. If you look at the design, the tread, it's a unidirectional tire, but in general, it's pretty different from the first one. The design is more aggressive, there are more blocks, the shoulder blocks are really big. So that tire, it's pretty classic, not new technologies. It's pretty similar to the Continental Viking Contact 7, but it's technology that has been proven in the past.
Well, when you look at it also, it's a tire meant for ice, much more than snow. Also, you got to be careful with the famous recipe, the compound, because often these tires will wear a little bit faster if you roll them on regular tarmac though.
It's sure that tires meant for ice, they will wear a little bit faster than tire meant for snow.
That's a true fact. But how was it once you did the testing? First of all, how was the weather outside? Which car did you use?
We have a strange winter this year, Matt. It was 2 degrees outside, the snow was pretty heavy, it was wet, and the more you drove on the surface, the more icy it was.
Ooh.
We had RAV4 from Toyota and also Corollas.
These are the classic vehicle, the typical barriers of Canadian Tire that are going for these tires. Affordable, but also the people that don't want, to get things complicated by choosing through a big lineup of tire, and maybe also if they're going to do a road trip, they want to be able to get service anywhere in Canada. So that's really easy also for Canadian Tire.
For the warranty, it's something that's pretty easy. And I have to say, do you remember the handling of the Toyota RAV4?
Well, that suspension is not called sport.
Yeah, so the tire has to compensate for that. And I have to say, I was really impressed by the tires.
So what happened? The RAV4 is not usually a sports vehicle though.
No, we had to do some zigzags, we had to do the emergency braking, emergency lane changing. So on the snow, I felt that I was in control of the vehicle, even if it's an ice tire, and on ice, even if the ABS was helping, they were a pretty good grip.
Well, it's kind of amazing to see that this kind of tire will give you this kind of performance also.
It's a brand new tire, so you have to think about that also. You have to think that they made this, the conditions, so the tire will succeed also.
Yeah.
But in general, you feel confident when you're driving in a car with those tires, and you feel it's going to give you confidence. Don't feel like it's going to give up.
How about on the road? How about the noise level of those tires?
I can't tell you because we didn't test it on the road.
It seems to be a soft tread, so I don't think it's going to be really noisy though.
No, I don't think so.
So let's talk about price and sizing now.
They didn't tell us the price, but I asked because they took Hankook instead of Cooper if the price was going to change, and they told me that it should stay the same or approximately the same.
Canadian Tire is real aggressive when it comes to price. I'm pretty sure that they're going to stick to what works well, an affordable tire. How about the size?
It's 14 to 20 inches, so it's going to cover mostly all cars and SUVs.
Which is pretty acceptable for a lineup in these tires. How about wear, Jane? Because the previous generation was not really impressive. They did have some issues.
Yeah, but it's not the same thing at all. It's Hankook, so nothing to worry about for now.
So in conclusion, when is this tire going to be available?
At autumn 2023, and I have a little tip for you.
Oh, there you go. I want more tips.
If I were you, I wouldn't buy that tire on the first year it's released. I would wait for the second one because I'm not sure that we'll put it on discount the first year, but the second one, I'm pretty sure.
It's all about that famous flyers of Canadian Tire, rebates everywhere. And you are right, because you can see often that they're going to do some amazing deal on their own brand inside that flyer. So might be worth to wait. So what do you think about that tire? Feel free to comment. If you're gonna buy some next winter, feel free to come back and tell us what you think about those tires. Subscribe, thumbs up, and we'll see you in another video of Car Question.